It started as a joke, or at least I thought it was. I was scrolling through a creepy urban legends subreddit, half asleep, when I saw a post that stopped me cold. There's a train station that appears on the subway map at exactly 3:17 a.m. Only for 7 minutes. No line, no number, just midnight station. Anyone ever seen it? Most replies were typical internet nonsense. But one comment caught my eye. It's real. Don't go. If you see it, look away. That's all it said. And that was all I needed. I'm Alex. I run a small YouTube channel where I explore weird places and urban myths. Figured this would be a perfect episode. Easy views. So I set my alarm, grabbed my gear, and took the last train downtown. At 3:14 a.m., I checked the subway app. Nothing. At 3:15, still nothing. Then, exactly at 3:17 a.m., the screen flickered. And there it was. Midnight Station. In faint red letters. No directions. No platform number. Just a name. Before I could process it, I heard the sound of a train pulling in. But it wasn't listed on the platform schedule. It had no line. No destination. Yet the doors opened, hissing like a warning. I stepped on. And that's when things shifted. The train was dimly lit. Dusty. Silent. There was no one in the operator's cabin. No announcements. No familiar sounds of the city underground. Just a low, mechanical hum, like the train was alive. I wasn't alone. At the far end of the car sat a woman, dressed in an old, faded green dress, 1940s maybe earlier. She stared at the floor, humming a tune I didn't recognize. Across from her, a boy clutched a cracked porcelain doll. His eyes never blinked. Something about them felt wrong. Like they were trapped in a memory that didn't belong to this century. I was about to ask a question, any question, when I felt someone sit next to me. An old man. Thin, pale, wearing a dusty overcoat. He didn't look at me. He just whispered, "Don't get off. No matter what you hear." Before I could respond, the train jerked violently and slowed. The lights flickered once, then again. We came to a stop. A voice came over the intercom. But it wasn't a voice, it was more like a recording played backwards. Then it spoke clearly. Midnight Station. Doors opening. The doors slid open. Thick air poured in. The old man turned to me slowly and said just one more thing. "You get off, you stay off." Then he was gone, and I stepped out. The moment my foot hit the platform, I felt heavy, like something unseen pressed down on my shoulders. The station was massive, echoing empty. Walls of rough, concrete slabs stretched into shadows. The only light came from dull, red emergency bulbs lining the ceiling, blinking in slow pulses. Everything felt wrong. The air smelled old, like rust and dust and something sweeter rotting just beneath the surface. I turned around. The train was gone. Not even the sound of it leaving, just silence. I called out, no echo, no response. Then I heard footsteps. Fast, scattered like someone running barefoot on wet stone. I spun around, nothing. Just a hallway leading deeper into the station. My camera glitched, battery dropped from 92 to 5%. I looked around and saw something on the wall. A graffiti, but not spray paint. This looked smeared, handwritten with something dark and dry. It read, "Time doesn't move here. It watches." My heart was pounding. I tried to pull out my phone, no signal, no GPS. Then, from the hallway behind me came a sound I'll never forget. A long, slow inhale. Someone or something was breathing, watching, waiting, and I realized I might not be alone in this station. And worse, I might not be allowed to leave. I walked deeper into the station. Every step echoed, but the echoes came back wrong. Too fast, too slow, out of sync with my own movements, like the station was responding, or mocking. I found a hallway marked with a cracked sign. Control room, staff only. Inside, the room was full of ancient monitors, rows and rows of them, stacked high like a shrine of broken screens. Some were black and white, showing subway platforms from decades ago. Others displayed feeds from modern stations. I recognized some Times Square, Union Square, 34th Street. But then I saw one that froze me in place. It was showing me, right now, standing in the control room, being filmed from behind. I spun around. No one there. The camera in the corner blinked once, then exploded in a shower of sparks. The lights flickered and went red again. On the glass of one monitor, I saw my reflection. But it didn't copy me. I tilted my head. It didn't move. It just smiled. I ran. Not toward the exit. There wasn't one anymore. I ran through corridors, up stairwells that spiraled forever, and down escalators that led back to the same place. The architecture didn't obey the laws of physics. It was like the station was folding itself around me. I found the wall. It was covered in photos. Old, faded Polaroids, some burned at the edges, others stuck with rusted nails. Hundreds of faces stared back at me. Some in modern clothes. Others in uniforms from wars long gone. Below each picture, a date. Last week. All labeled arrived. None labeled departed. I backed away slowly, then turned and nearly screamed. The old man was standing behind me. The one from the train. His eyes were dull, gray, ancient. He didn't blink. He just said, "You got off. That's all it takes." I asked him what this place was. His answer chilled me. "It's not a station. It's a trap that looks like one. It doesn't take people. It waits for them to take themselves." I tried everything. Climbing, crawling, screaming. No doors, no exits, no time. Literally, my watch stopped the moment I stepped off the train. It's still stuck at 3:17. I tried uploading my footage. Useless. No Wi-Fi. No connection. Just endless static. But I found a way to record this. A terminal in the control room still works, sort of. I'm using it to send out this last message. If you're hearing this, if you see Midnight Station appear on your map just once, just for a second, do not go near it. If a train pulls in empty and silent, walk away. No matter what you hear. No matter what you feel. If you get on, don't get off. Because the moment you do, it learns your name. And it keeps you. Forever. Wait. There's someone else here. Breathing behind me. Closer now. I think. Next arrival. Pending. A still frame of the empty platform. If you look closely, very closely, you'll see someone watching from the shadows. And if they blink, they're not just watching. They're waiting.